I don't often make videos like this. I have to be really incensed, I guess is the right word. I'm disgusted. I'm not surprised, but it seems like anybody coming out of Hollywood and a lot of people coming out of the music industry of late feel perfectly comfortable in being absolutely despicable human beings and essentially anti-American and certainly not patriotic. And whether or not you're from another country, understand other people take these things rather seriously. What's a bummer is the source of this information. Unfortunately, in the context of what I'm about to do, I'm going to show you a clip that somebody borrowed on Twitter. Within that context, I think that it's appropriate that if you find this clip that you give them the view or whatever it is because they certainly deserve it. But because of fair use, I'm going to utilize said clip. Now, my friend Brandon Morris is usually right on top of things like this on his own channel, which is, Brandon Morris is a brand risk or brand risk over on the Green Machine, which we're not allowed to say here. I will say that he is a great follow, whether it be on Twitter or on the various platforms that he's on. With that all being said, I have an extreme dislike now of Tenacious D. Some of their stuff was fun. Jack Black used to be okay. And this is, well, judge for yourself. I don't normally do this. Brandon Morris comes up with, and with that, any love I had for Jack Black and Tenacious D is gone. And of course, somehow Ian Miles Chung went out and found this, but that's not the original source because I've seen it from other people, so it's being passed around on Twitter right now. I shared it myself, or actually I shared Brandon's tweet myself, but we need context. So I'm going to give it to you. Let's pop over to this screen. I'm just going to show you the bit that is disgusting. Ready?
Make a wish, Canada. Don't miss Trump next time.
He actually said that on stage, condoning that particular act. First of all, I usually make much longer videos than this. And normally I do it with a little bit clearer head. After the events of this weekend, I think this was not only inappropriate and disgusting, but as Ian Miles Chong says, and I think most other people would say, they said the quiet part out loud. How emboldened are these people? Well, they've been emboldened by a media that likes to perpetuate this kind of stuff, which is, why I've been tweeting what I have been tweeting of late, why I've been expressing frustration with over a decade of baloney sausage that's been coming out of every media outlet by the constant lawfare that we, I guess, can put our political rivals up against. Not to mention the fact that, as if you're watching this today, the day I recorded it, the first day it was published, you know that the latest efforts about the classified documents have been dismissed because, well, as we come to find out, they were staged. Not to mention, according to the Supreme Court, there's a certain amount of latitude when it comes to this in executive authority. But that's a different conversation and something I'm not speaking to right now. What I'm speaking to is a culture of the minority that is basically claimed institutional power across the board and has been utilizing in these kinds of disgusting manners. I don't know how else to describe it other than people need to go back to being more civil and respectful, and politicians need to find a way to tone down their rhetoric. Because I assure you, if something else had happened on the other side, there would be a mess. we would have been dealing with a mess. Even if it was the same outcome here. I don't normally speak to these things. I try to avoid them. They're not good for longevity on a platform such as this one. But if you can see that and not react with disgust and disdain, I don't know what else to say. Anyway, normally I have a much more happy ending. I don't here. I think there will be more and more of this. I think you can find this story over on That Park Place. And maybe you should go read through the writing there because it's absolutely disgusting. So what do you think? Let me know what your thoughts are on this in the comment section down below. We'll certainly have a lively one, I assure you. And thanks for tolerating a shorter video today. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, and until next time, see ya.